everybody, it's Eric.
This is Glenda.
We are DNA Miniature War Games. Glenda, what are we looking at tonight?
We are going to unbox Raid on Takao.
Hey, stay tuned and see what's inside. Alright, so Raid on Takao. Mizo Games.
Yes, we pronounced it right?
Right,
Takao.
Mizo
Yeah, Raid on
Games.
Takao by Mizo Games.
And who's this designed by, Glenda?
By Che Ming Tang.
So it's a 2 to 6 player game. It takes about 60 minutes and it's a 15 and up. This is a cooperative game that plays in 3 phases. It takes place in the late World War II. Basically this takes place on, I believe, the island of Taiwan from what I was reading. And during the late World War II, besides Tokyo, Takao was like the largest industrial zone for the Japanese. So they took a lot of heavy bombing just like Tokyo did. This takes place during that time frame when they're getting bombed. So it takes place 3 different phases during the game. You have your scenario, air raid, and then your consumption phase. And then it continues on. So we're going to open up so you guys can take a look at home. Now understand that this is a Chinese game, so there are some Chinese components in it. When we get to the Chinese components, we were shipped the American components. We're going to put those in so you can see the English components.
Yes, Eric.
English, thanks.
Okay, so this is not your regular, we're doing the unboxing using a cardboard box. This is actually a tin one.
This impressed me right off the bat that it was a tin box.
A tin box with a nice art to it, you know.
And all I can think is
Raid on
origami.
Takao. In what now?
All I can think is a nice origami to go along with it.
Well, this is the instruction book. Well, paper.
Okay, so as we said,
They're in Chinese version though.
in the box is the Chinese version, but we have the English version on the side. So
you have your typical introduction.
Explains the map board, the characters,
Components.
the gameplay, the actions, the different icons, flowchart of the game, building introductions, and then your character skills on the back.
With the picture of the character.
So, first bit of tokens. Everything pops out really nice. Good die cut on that. You know how we like the die cuts being really good.
Okay, let's open this.
Alright, let's take a look at this board. Oh,
Solid board.
thick, solid board. Alright, so get this the right way around so everybody's seeing it. So you got the post office, the bank, the port, the department store, the church, the high school, the middle school.
Takao Provincial Office.
There's a temple up here. This has got everything.
It's a map.
This is nice artwork. I really like the artwork on this. They didn't spare on how the board
Chinese
looks. And in English. That is thick. That is heavy. Feel that?
Yeah, I can. I will. And it is heavy.
Okay. So, we have some metal coins here.
Maybe it's heavy, so when you lose, yeah, you know,
Wow.
it's having to beat you.
If this is the tokens for the bombers.
Oh my God.
That is really nice. We'll get some close-ups of these, folks, so you can see
Correct.
these really well.
Okay, these are not your cheap plastic metal looking. These are real metal.
Now, you obviously get standees for the characters, because the characters are standees in this game.
The bomber tokens are awesome. Oh my god.
Alright, so we're going to change a couple things out real quick. Oh, and there's the wooden die. So, obviously, like we said, we got, this was the Chinese version. We do have the English components for both of these decks, so we're just going to switch it out so
They just
you're
show it
seeing
to
the
you, the
English
English one.
versions, okay? Beautiful artwork.
So, if you're not familiar with our channel,
So
that's what we do. We show you the cards. I mean, we don't really have time to elaborate on it, but we just want to show you what's
alright.
what's in the box.
So we have 6 player reference cards.
Okay, so
Okay.
everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. I'm sorry, I really like the artwork on those
Why
3
you don't have to
cards.
say sorry? You just say, "Oh my god,
It was
look
really
at
nice.
that, beautiful." You see how? Yeah.
We're going to get close-ups
The
on those
character
3
card,
cards
and
for
you
you
guys can
guys,
see it.
right along with the bomber tokens. Sometimes plastic doesn't come off as easy.
The priest. Workaholic genius. All right. Okay, so we have several cards.
Mm-hmm. So what are these ones right here, Glenda? You got the thing open for us?
Yes, we have the resource cards, which has the cat. And what you got? What?
I got the one that's like the...
Well, Eric,
We'll just go
yes.
through them.
We will go through it, and actually, you can read what.
This
what
is
they
mostly
have.
food coming.
Okay.
So I'm going to
food
assume this
sources.
is during the consumption.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what I
Obviously,
said.
you have to
They
eat.
are the resource
and then we got
cards.
Band-Aids and herbal medicines here. Rice wine. Always need rice wine. Florida water. Combat helmet, bicycle, shovel, wild boar, capybara, simple fireplace, black cat.
So yeah, you should have 60 of those. Those are called the resource cards.
Okay.
All right.
Even the resource cards has got nice artwork.
Well, I think it looks like they really think this through.
Yeah.
All the different components of the game.
Leopard cat. Did it say what these were?
Okay, so is that
There's
5?
4 of them.
Okay, well,
Well, the 5. These are the.
you already looked through this reference card.
Mhm.
And you have the scenario boards. Well,
Here's the 5.
5. Okay.
And then we got one that's called Sea Rescue and Rescued Area.
Okay.
And do they say what? Now I'm going to assume these are probably player.
Scenario cards.
Oh.
Game cards has 12. Fighter. Wreckage card, so it should be 12.
And then we got these. Wing parts. Fuselage parts. Tail parts. Engine parts.
Okay. So we have, it's really a card-driven game too, right?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, when I was looking, because obviously I had the English rule book to look at real quick because it wasn't actually sealed in the game, it kind of gave me that this war is mine feeling.
And I know a lot of people like that game.
Oh yeah. It's just the rule book is horrible for that game.
But this rule book, from what I heard from you when you read it, it was very comprehensive.
Yes.
It was easy to understand. So that's a plus.
So, obviously, these is probably the scenario cards.
Yes, they are.
This was the one thing Mizo contacted me about and said that I would have that this we would have to download because we were sent the Chinese version with the English components added
Which
onto
is not,
it.
for ours, it's not really a big deal.
Mm-mm.
You can download it.
I mean, but if you, it's like I was saying.
Oh my God.
The artwork is just.
They're beautiful. So, as we unbox it and look at it one by one for the first time, it just already gave you that feeling of the game. The feel of the game.
And you notice the planes going overhead.
Correct. Is it really
maybe
our age group or something? I don't know, but it's already there. It's like a movie already. It's I don't know. Can't explain it, but again, this is our first time to look at it.
I'm extremely impressed with this. We will be getting this to the table actually on Thursday night and play through and review up by the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
This is I was when I saw the metal.
Oh, here.
The metal tin.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. When I saw the metal tin though, I was already like, okay, there's some work put into this.
Special.
But then when we opened it up and started looking at the components and the artwork on the components, if the components are anything toward how good the game is going to be excellent.
This is different from everything that we unbox. You're a gamer. You have your typical cardboard box. And all different components. But I think there is well thought of. I don't know. Like we said, we open it, we unbox it for the first time, we see it, we share it, and that's just the feel that we got from looking at this. It's nice.
Hey everybody, so
do we have anybody to thank?
Mizo Games for sending.
Yes.
I'd like to thank Mizo Games for sending this to us. We are extremely honored that they contacted us to see if we would like to try out their games. This was sent to us. We received it today, and they've actually been corresponding very well. I've gotten many emails.
Pleased and honored.
So at the bottom in our comment section, you will see a link to Mizo Games' Facebook page. Obviously, being a Chinese company, you will have to hit translate on it. But it's not to, Facebook translates everything nowadays. But as always, support your local gaming. We support
Discover Games, Fayetteville, Georgia.
Game on, guys.
Game on.